So, for anyone who's going to be joining me or watching this on recording, the music you can hear is 7 Days to Die intro, if you can hear it at all. And I'm going to be playing Alpha 21. Alpha 21 came out a couple of weeks ago, and this will be the first time I've played it. I've played lots of 7 Days to Die before, but this is basically one of the first times I'm actually going to stream it. Certainly haven't recorded properly and saved it, as you'll be able to see on my channel. Yeah, welcome, well met. And just loading up the game, and I'm going to start from the intro page in a few minutes. Just going to get myself a drink, and I'll catch anybody that's there when I come back. So here I am back again, and just in time. Oh. So as we can see, 7 Days to Die, Alpha 21. Streaming weekend was 2 weeks ago, and we're gonna start a new game. Let's have a look at the options first, and what's the general one? And let's get back off that one. Player profiles. Okay, that's me. and video. Let's take that down a bit. Well, that's better. Let's make it a little bit brighter. There's all my settings. And let's get back and start the game. So as you can see, this is my first one, and I'm looking at I'm gonna play on Navezgane. I know a lot about what this used to look like. I don't know what it looks like now, and it did change in Alpha 20. And I'm gonna do the hour cycles at 120, daylight at full. Not expecting anyone to come in. Now, I don't believe that nighttime zombies should be the same speed as feral, so I like to put this down to run. And yeah, the rest is okay. I don't like increasing the multiplier at all, because for me that's a little bit of a cheat. And we'll do the airdrops every day. Not that we're going to get to them all on the time. Marked on. Everything loot swarm. And one thing, drop on quick, nothing. And where's the one for my belt? Player block. Oh. There used to be one regarding if you died, what was left behind. Is that in here? Okay, that's a new one then. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, drop on death. There we go. I was missing something. And everything's going to be dropped except for my 2 belt. And there we have it. Now let's get this started. For anybody that's watching, this game is one of my favourites of all time. How often can you play a game for 7-8 years? Since what, 14 alphas ago, Alpha 9, having it updated every year and a half, and only paying less than 20 quid, well, less than 15 quid, which is less than $20, and get so much enjoyment out of it. I've got over 4,700 hours. It doesn't make me any good. It means that I can just play the game. I do die, and I don't mind dying, whereas a lot of people do. As you can see on the bottom, it's telling you a lot of things. Cook bones into glue in a cooking pot or chemistry station. Glue is an essential ingredient to make duct tape. Duct tape is incredibly important in all of the 7 Days to Die. It's what you do use to make lots of things, most things. So what we got on here, harvesting corpses. Now, a lot of people, when they first start, and you might see some of the streamers, they throw away rotting corpse or corpse flesh, or I'm not sure what it's called just now, because it might have changed. Animal corpses and rotting remains can be harvested for hide, meat and bones. Bone is used for crafting glue, which we've just seen. Stone axe will do, but knives and machetes are more efficient. Now, when it comes to animal corpses, that's quite good. You get the meat, you get animal fat off most of the animals. I don't think you get it off rabbits. but there's very little fat on a normal rabbit corpse. And you get the leather, if I've not already said that already. So rotting remains, you get some animal fat, some nitrate, and this rotting flesh. Now rotting flesh is used later for gardening, so you don't really need to get it straight away. But if you don't need to get it, don't go harvesting it. You also get it from the bad dogs as well. And here we go. We're now into Alpha 21 for the very first time. Dear friend, the wasteland can be... Well, let me just make sure I've muted this one so I'm not getting... Yep, that's muted. So I'm not getting feedback from my tablet. I'll just turn that down as well. In fact, I'll mute that one. There we go. And I've got my tablet next to me so I can see any chat that comes up. So, dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgiving place. I found you naked and left for dead with no supplies. Looks like you crossed the Duke in a bad way and you could use some help. Encloses a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, we just might take in a new citizen. Now, if this Noah guy was so nice, why didn't he leave me a weapon? Why didn't he leave me with some clothes? Make me some. But anyway, continue on that. Basic survival quests. Quest status is displayed. A tracker in the top right hand side of the screen for more information on quests. Now, that might have changed. As you can see on the top right, it says craft a bedroll. Gather plant fibers. Now, in some mods that I've played in the past, or even up to a few weeks ago, you need other things as well. Now, some people have blur on, and I don't like it, so I'm not going to do it. Plus, it won't help you guys. So, press tab to open the craft menu. Craft menu is here. Select the bedroll using the left click, and there it is, nicely highlighted with that exclamation mark. Oh, bedroll looks a little bit different than what it used to do. You can press the W or craft from the action tab. Yeah, in other words, we just click on it and it says it's there. Or click W. Okay, there it is. Now drag your bedroll into empty place. Now I like to get all of these into the top. Now I'm holding shift when I'm clicking these so that it goes straight in. Now this I've not read. It's just a friendly reminder about thanks for the gear, but you still owe us. Now the only thing that that's used for now is scrap paper. Now in previous alphas, you'd only have this top line, maybe some more of the bottom, like 1.5. On this, for some reason, we've got 3. Now that might just be at the beginning. So we'll keep an eye on that. We can go down here and it says press the left tab to rotate and the right one to place down. Now because it's got that little marker on the top side, if you can see it on this or on here, that usually means you can hold R down and change the shape, or in this case the color. I like to go for the blue, and if you press, let me just shift and shift and left click, it will allow you to change the color, and bloom, down it goes. Now it's down. There's no need for having it there unless we think we're going to die. But if we're going to die in this area, we're going to respawn roughly in this same place. So I'm going to take that up, move it from the hotbar, from the toolbar, and see what else we're going to do. Now let's punch some grass and get some stones and some of this stuff. Now these are this is wood, which is just there. Now just because I can do it before anything else happens, I like to craft these because I like them in there. Plus, if we start getting attacked, we can actually, and we're in a building, we can use them to block away. There's a little rabbit running up there, if you can see it. Now in this snow, we can get some snow so that we can make some water, but I don't know if that's changed. Let's pick this up for now. we've got 2 feathers and 1 egg. Them feathers are going to be handy. Now, in previous editions, that didn't used to destroy, but in the mods, or in some of the mods, it did. Now, it's still saying that we need to get wood, even though I have some. If I made that, I've only got 1, but it's still saying we've used 2 in the top right hand corner, as you can see there. So gather wood 2 of 2. That means that we've already gathered it. It doesn't mean we've got it. Now I can see a cheeky chicken there, and we're getting a stone axe. So now that I need to get some, we've got some wood, we need to find stones, and I'll get to that in a minute. Luckily enough, it's highlighted to say here's a stone, come and get me. Now we've got 2 there, so, and I saw 1 here, up 2 there, that's good. You can never have too much wood, although some people throw it away. I like to keep hold of it. Now the quest is the stone axe, and there's that exclamation mark again. Highlight it, click the craft, comes up here it changes, and that's going in my hotbar. In fact, I want that down there, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 number 9 on my keyboard, which I'll show in a second. And it says open the crafting menu, which we've already got. Here we go. We've got to get some leggings, some pants, as you guys in America call them. In England we call them trousers. Yes, I'm from England, and my voice sounds like this because I've had a chest infection, which I'm still fighting. Now it says press B to open the character, select the plant fiber, or we can right click on there, so we can click on them and it says where, or we can click on this and just drag across. So what it's trying to do is saying press B, which opens that straight up. If you think B for body, then that's a good way of remembering it. And select the trousers and press W to wear, and there we go, we're now wearing them. It's now saying that we need something to protect ourselves, and that'll be a club. Now let's just open this weathered backpack. Now, knuckle wraps. Now we can use those to punch things. I don't particularly use them, but I'm keeping them for now. Murky water. Now the rumour is, and I've got no reason to suspect otherwise, that you can't make empty jars anymore. Whereas you used to be able to make empty jars so we can fill them with water, but water is scarcer now. So whenever we've got a murky water, we need to keep it for as long as we are able to. Now, this stuff here is cotton. Although it's not asking us to get some, let's get some, because sure enough, cotton can be turned into, as you can see, we're just picking, if you look on the right hand side, I hit 1 and that it goes 10 to 10, which means we have 10 in this pocket, and we've just picked 10 up, just picked 11. If we let that go, and come on, there we go, now we hit that and it says 1 that we've picked up, and we have a total of 12. We press the tab button and this opens up. We've already got enough wood for a wooden club. Let's craft it. Now I like to put wooden club in number 4. I have a certain place for things that I have. Number 1 for the stone axe, number 2 for my shovel, which doesn't show up on the front, number 3 for my bow, and 4 for my wooden club. Having this always the same allows me to remember when I'm not looking, so I can just press the keys as and when. Now, the next thing it's telling us to do is pick more wood, so we can then make this. I'm going to press S for favorites, so we can remember to make it a lot. And we need those. And it's not letting us make anything else. Right, here, it's called a journal, this one with the pen, because we write in a pen with our journal. If you want to look what these are, I will go through them slowly. I'll look at the trees so you can see them. And starting at the top, critical hits. If you're watching this on stream, it might be a bit too fast for you. If you're watching it on recording, you can just pause it so you can look at these. I've read them so many times, I'm just going to go through them. Invariably they're self-explanatory. When it comes to water, we can drink water direct from a water source by pressing E, and if we're looking at a river, we can press E and our hands will cup water so we can drink it. However, there is a chance we will get dysentery. The same from using a murky water. And then we can get infections from fighting, and we use antibiotics because it's a disease. I've just had some antibiotics for my chest infection, and it's the same thing except for with this, you become an infected zombie and die. So, first aid helps you with bleeding, and there are different things: aloe cream, bandages, first aid bandages, and first aid kits. Shapes menu, that's the thing we've just shown you with the sleeping bag. And you can also use it if you look down here. There is that same symbol with the frames, which we'll go into later. Now, survival, eating, drinking. Don't overexert yourself. Quests is this one up here where it says quests. Players are the players that you've got with you. This one here is your skills, which we'll get to in a bit. The map shows you where you are, and we've already done the crafting and the character. And there you go. So map, here's a map. This is all we've seen so far. While we are remaining within this area, we will have no zombies spawning. Now, if I zoom in, this little mark here is that car you've just seen. This blue thing will be lead. This brown thing will be iron. This white thing, nitrate. And if you see a black one, that will be coal. There's another iron. Another iron. Obviously, it's difficult to see a white one in the snow biome. Biomes are what these are called. If you think of the biome, the biospheres, that is allowing the things that they're using for the moon and the Eden Project. If you've been to Cornwall in the UK, or I think there's one in the USA as well, it's where they're practicing to be able to survive on the moon or on Mars by having different spheres. Like I don't think they have a cold region, but they have a warm and a temperate region, and even a desert region, because the biospheres of the Earth thrive when they're working together, and we're not interfering too much. I'm not going to go into my beliefs. That's for different videos, not for this one. So we'll get off the map, and we need some more wood. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. Cotton. Now cotton, if we click on A or on recipes, it shows us these things that you can make with cotton. And cloth fragments are what we're going to look at. We're going to change all of them, and we're going to favorite that. This star button shows what we've favorited. Now, the reason why there's another one here is because if we click on this, eventually if we read a book, which is Waste and Treasures Volume 6, we can make cloth out of plant fibers, but at the moment we can only make it out of cotton, which is what this shows here. Let me move a little bit further over, and there you go. There's a cotton, and it's a one-to-one thing. Now I'm going to take that star off so we can see, and it's allowing us now that we've got cloth fragments in there, we can make bandages. Now these bandages are for every one you make. It uses 2 pieces of cloth. Now if I go all the way back to the beginning, there it is. It's showing you, and it's showing that we've got 2 pieces of cloth, which 12 divided by 2 is 6. And we're going to craft them, because if we catch fire, these if we start bleeding, these will stop the bleeding, and they will give us 0 health and 0 abrasion health in, whereas these first aid bandages give us 30 health, abrasion speed, and it stops bleeding again. There is also another one in between these, which is just I think unless I'm just thinking of the mods. I believe that there was another one between it. Let's have a look on the journal for first aid. So aloe cream, bandages and first aid kits. Bandages, first aid bandages, sewing kits. Right, sewing kits will stop you from the abrasions when you've got scratches. First aid kits does everything. So it looks like we've just got the 3 plus the aloe. Now, there we go, because we need another wood. It's saying to get this tree. Now, because we've got an axe, axes are good at chopping trees down. Now, although it's allowed us to do that, and we only need 1 bow and 1 arrow, I'm going to take this tree down while I'm talking. I could have just used these things, but I want to show you. If you look at the little blue thing down the bottom left hand side with the shoe, that's my stamina. And you can see it goes down further and further with each hit, and 100 being my maximum. So if you think of it as a percentage, and as I stop, it goes back up again. Now that I've done all that, you can see I've got 2 seeds. Now the seeds fill your inventory, but it allows you to plant more trees. I've got 2 feathers, I've got wood, and now I can make a bow, because that's all it needs, because I've got plant fiber already. Craft that. It's at level 1 to start with, because I've not done anything with it. We can put that in number 3, like I said, and we can craft both of these that need stone, wood and feathers. So whenever we see a bird's nest, it's always a good idea to raid it, so we can get feathers, and if we get eggs as well, that's brilliant. Craft those, and then it says wooden blocks. Now we've already got lots, but let's get some more, and we can craft 53. And let me go onto there so you can see. We can craft 53, which will take 106 wood. We've got 107. That's going to leave 1 left over, and it's a nice holding place there. Unfortunately, there isn't a thing on the top here that has a holding or a shift to send things over, but we can sort things. Not that that sorts anything in a real good manner, but it does sort things. Now let's get that and put that there, because we can use a torch as a weapon. Now that is number 6. If you look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, 7. So if I press number 1, I go back to the axe. No, number 1. Thank you. If I press number 3, I get a bow. If I left click that, it loads it and pulls the string back. If I press R, it undoes it. If I zoom in, or I can zoom in using the right click, now you can see it fades in some of the things that are not quite fading in. As you'd expect, you'll be able to see things a little bit further away because you're focusing on it. Now let's get some more. It's wood. Where's that chicken gone? Is it still around? Can't see it. What's over here? Okay, we've got some houses now. In Alpha 18, I believe, and before, it might have been 17 and before, this area with these wonderful houses, let's zoom in a little bit there, wasn't in the snow. And if it is only Alpha 20 or even Alpha 19, because I don't play much in Navezgane, I'm pressing Control to crouch and come back up. If I crouch, you can see an eye on the left hand side if I'm not moving. I've got daylight on me, so there's 35% chance they can see me. If I'm moving, the zombies have got a higher chance. If I stand up, it goes away because I'm not trying to hide. Now, as I was saying, these houses, they hold a lot of good stuff, but it's quite a dangerous zone. Oh, there's a chicken. Oh, do I go for the chicken? No, there was a bag up here. I'm going to go for the bag. Let's get these nests while we're here. And... oh, another one. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Now, if you want to see other people streaming this, some of my favourites are Jarwoodle, whose real name's Josh, but while he's in his game, you can call him Jarwoodle. Now, this is just wood. There is also Kicks, who I really enjoy watching. He's good to listen to. Jarwoodle is good for looking at bases and general gameplay. Jarwoodle is Australian, so if he is streaming, I think he goes off Oz time. And there is that iron I told you about. See the iron at the bottom corner. Kix is well, he's German but lives in Ireland. I'm not chasing you, Mr. Rabbit. I watch a lot of Neebs Gaming. I love their gameplay because it is so fun. Let's see if we can catch you, Mr. Rabbit. You can hear I've run out of stamina. And I've missed him more than I've hit him. And I think I just need to hit him one more time. Now these stones keep changing. There are different ones in the game now. This is a rubbish pile. Picking it up, you get cloth, you get that all-important glue. Now I'm going to go over and raid this house before I go over the hill again into the snow. If that's the same rabbit. Damn. These rabbits are elusive. Anyway, I was saying, Neebs Gaming, absolutely love them. Really sad about Thick 44, one of mine and my girlfriend's favourite crazy man. Hopefully he will rest easy where he's gone. He wasn't in a good place, and the fun pimps who make this game have put a tribute into him. You can make a Thick 44 flag. That was his symbol. It is a 4 one way and a 4 the other. Yeah, great. Now I've separated these nails. Reason is, if I do 2 nails and scrap them, I get 1 metal. If I scrap 1, let me get that, scrap, I get 1 metal. If I have 5 and scrap them, I get 3. If I have 5 and do it separately, I get 5. So it's more efficient. There's 3. If I do it, you'll be able to see how many I get. Oh, I got 2 from 3. Now I've just raided this, the mailbox, and I've got a book. This book is Spear Hunt Level 2 Maintenance. Take care of your spear, it will take care of you. And that reminds me, I want to make a spear. Spears used to be a bit naff, but I started liking them, and then I stopped. Now I'm going to put it in that one. Let me plant these. You just plant them by putting them in your hotbar, right click, and within 5 spaces it turns from red to white, and that means you can plant it. Now, where do I get to? Oh, people are like, yep. There are a few others. Block 44. is really good. And a guy called Vertigo, who is crazy, and he played with his brother. I'm not sure if he's still playing now, but if you get a chance, if he gets a chance to play this, please come watch him. But in the meantime, come and watch me. I will appreciate it. Now, this is a generator. Later in the game, we will be able to use generators and make them. And as we get to this house, we can see it's destroyed here. And a spiral staircase. Now that is a zombie. I'm going to right click, zoom in with my bow, aim just above his head, and hit him on the head. That's all of my arrows gone. And because I've already hit him with an arrow, he only takes a few more hits. Now I don't think, there we go. There's an arrow that missed. Now we can pick the chairs up, not a problem, but they fill our space in our inventory. However, we can scrap them for wood. I'm going to read that book. Now, I said earlier about this stuff. This is rotting flesh. You can eat it, but it's not good for you. Now, recipes. We can make all these things, but at the moment, we can't make them. But then again, we also can't make any of these things. The glue. The bone knife, we need 5 of. We haven't got 5. As soon as we get 5, we're going to make it now. I'm going to scrap that bedroll so I've got room. I need to get rid of some of these. I've only got, I've got 95 stones, 122 wood, 41 out of those feathers. Clicky one there, there's my arrows, and let's make some more. I now have an extra space. Now, if I eat this chili, if you look down at the bottom below my toolbar, you can see a green one for food and a blue one for water, and they're about 3/4 full. If I eat the chili, it's going to give me 15 food and 7 health. I've not been hit. I don't really need to use that now until it gets about 50%. You used to get an empty can from it. The cans you could then use later for oil, or in very early editions, I think up to Alpha 12, you're able to use it to make canned water, which was your first way of making drinkable water. It didn't make give you as much water as an empty jar, but you didn't need a cooking pot. Now you need a cooking pot. Now these cupboards, they've changed the graphics. At one point, this meant there was nothing in it. This meant there's nothing in it. This meant there was something in, something in, something in. Most of the time, but not all the time. Now, or should I say, when I'd emptied it in previous alphas, that would remain shut. Now, if I take that out, oh, it's still shut. Right, it now says empty cupboard. When the streamers were doing it, they stayed open, unless it's other stuff. Microwave. Oh, there we go. That opens. Cupboards don't. That's a shame, because if the cupboard's opened as well, that would actually let us know. Now, one nice thing that they have changed. Hold on, there's a zombie. Look. Oh, it's dead. It's on spikes. Now, one thing that they have changed is doors. Oh, it's not dead. Now, if I creep up to this, look at the left-hand side. It's telling me I'm 1 encumbered. Now, that's easy to change. What can I do with that? Let's play arrows in there. Okay, now I'm not. That'll tell me how many arrows I've got at the moment. Now, my sneak is at 20. This is saying that I've got a protection. Yeah, death XP penalty protection. And alternate ammo. farming. Looked at lockpicks. Lockpicks are great for opening safes if you've got a lockpick candy. You have no chance of failing. And encumbrance, because we've just been encumbered. This is not dead or on spikes. This is a zombie. Now there's a new mechanic where if you hold the right button down with a spear, rather than throwing it, you do a power attack. So I'm going to try that on this. There we go. And there's nothing else in here. Empty, empty. Now, they are glass windows. Then a little bit broken. At one point you could be able to break those and get glass. I'm not sure if you still can. Fancy toilet. Give me a water. Oh, paper. And that's not opened. Okay. Right, let's get rid of this. More water is always welcome. Now, in other POIs, point of interest, when you've got a picture on the wall or something like that, there is a possibility that there is something behind it. Especially if you are on a junction wall like that one is. But at this time, there isn't anything behind it. And I just picked up wood. Let's see what I get for this one. I get wood. So rather than glass, I'm getting wood. Now this looks like a leather sofa. But is it leather or is it cloth? Please be leather. You're only giving me wood. Oh, okay, that's died. So I need to repair it. Repairing is that, or pressing A. And it takes a stone to repair. I don't know if you saw that. If you're looking at it on video, just rewind it and you'll be able to see. Please give me some other than just wood. It's cloth. Okay, and there is a thing called scavenger. Not sure if it allows you to do it this time. Let's have a look. If I press N, that's the same as pressing this one here for skills. And salvage operations, not scavenger, used to allow you to make a wrench, but now I think you need to crafting skills, which putting points into. Okay, but I think it's all about books now. Is there a salvage? Wasteland treasures. Oh, they're the books. These are skills. Salvage tools. And we could, once we've got 2 books of that, it allows us to make a wrench, which then we can take these things apart. I'm going to go up the stairs, but I'm going to be wary that there's something in. So if I can crouch and be quieter. Oh, and she's already seen me. I was hoping that being below her, it wouldn't hit me. Now you can see my health bar there with the white plus. It's gone down to 94 out of 100. That will slowly go back up. Or I can eat this and get those 7 health back now. And you will see my green bar at the bottom, underneath my spear and wooden club. Slowly going up. There it goes. And while I'm at it, I'm going to drink some water, which will give me 20. Now, this here, a bar, will also tell me how much water I need. I need 60. If I have that, that will give me 20, 86, 1 less than the food. I can cope with that for now. Now, it's not giving me an empty jar, like I was hoping. What are you giving me? Broken glass. No, I don't want... Oh, go on then. No, I don't. Now, this gives you stuff. I've seen some streamers forget about this and run straight over them. And there we go, some lucky goggles. Loot bonus +3. Dig radius. Now, dig radius is regarding your treasure when you're doing your buried treasure chat or your quests. Your loot bonus is the value or the amount of stuff that you get. I believe it's, excuse me, the value. Or it used to be the value. Now I'm going to wear those, even though they're brown, because I can. And I've got no footwear on. And these will give me heat and cold resistance. Wear you. Now what were you going to give me? Oh, these are dress shoes. Now these will give me less cold, but more heat resistance. Or I can sell them for 40. Yeah. Take those and do that because I can. That is broken glass from the windows. And that gave me another one. I now have, wherever, there you go, broken glass. Now, for some string, oh, did I try and, I did, I sorted it. Now, I like to have my wood where I can see it. You see so many people that are trying to stream and find things that they don't know where they are because they've not put them in a certain place. By having these in these places as much as I possibly can, I know how many I've got. Now I am encumbered by one. There doesn't seem to be any spaces where a secret might be. Don't fall off from a height if you can help it. Now, there's another one of them. There's another one of them. Another one of them. And off we go to that frozen biome. Now I'm running up this hill and you can see how slow I'm going, and I go on the flat and I'm going faster. Or I can walk and do that. Now there's a nice ridge that's going to protect me from things. Now you can dig in this game by having a, let's get rid of that and put shovel. For a stone shovel, I've got all the things that I need. It's the one on the right hand side. I'm going to craft that. And I'm going to put that in there. As you can see, if I have it in my thing and I put on something, it takes it away. I don't want that much encumbrance. So I'm going to do that. I'm not bothered about paper at the moment. However, you can sell paper when you get to certain amounts. Same with the polymers. Although you need polymers for certain things, if you get as many polymers as you can sell them, and then you can buy things that you may need. Right, mining, mods, power attacks, modded items. Ah, right, modded items. The reason for that is these goggles have got a mod in, and it's called brown dye. Modify, and it's got a brown dye. Take them out, you see the colour change, put it back in, and it changes the colour. I'm sure I missed something before. Now, this would be a great defensive thing if it was defendable. But as it was, it allowed me to get through. That's too steep, I need to jump. Now, that thing there, right in the crosshairs, where I'm hitting there, is a veg patch, which looks like it's got corn and some of the, oh, it's telling me I'm in a pine forest. And now I'm in snow. Okay, so in the pine forests, there is no heads or anything like that. That's because the modifier for any zombies is 0. So they're not going to be harder, the difficulty's not going to be bad. Whereas in the snow, let me go back out again. It is 1.5. So if it was I believe that if it was taking 2 hits to kill, no, let's make it easy. If it was taking 10 hits to kill, it will now take 15 because it's 1.5 times, or something along those lines. This is a wooden stump. From this, you get wood. Go figure. There's a nice chicken I need to get. However, there is also a chance that you get honey from it. Okay. The last thing I was crafting was arrows, and that's where they're still there. Crouch. We have lots of arrows. It's telling me I've got 52, 53. Oh, okay. Cheers. Now if I don't want anything, when I open this up, which I don't want that, I do want that, I can put them in. And I'm going to put that paper in because we don't need it now. Put the glass in right now. And let's put those in anyway. And oh, I should be wearing those. Arrows. Wood. Stones. Yeah, that'll do. So I'm unencumbered. This glue I can turn into duct tape. I need that duct tape. That makes 3 now. That also means I'm no longer encumbered. Now you can see that there's 2 red and a 1.5. So that means that where it might take 1 shot, it might take 4.5 shots. This is very deadly. I need this chicken. And I've just got 2 bones. That puts it on 5, on 10. Recipe, bone knife, craft. My bone knife is going to replace that because I don't need it. And I'm going to get more things from it. I'm not going to go in there just yet because I don't have much in the way of protection. Oh, those chairs would be nice. Right, let me get across that, get that. Now that, because it is closed, it says there's something in it, and now there isn't. Now I've seen some people that have been streaming and they're trying to get leather. Those chairs, those office chairs, you can get leather from. Camping chairs, I believe you might get cloth on. Let's scrap those. Right, yeah. Let's very quickly do that. If I put this in my hotbar, it's very much like your bedroll. You can turn it round and you can put it down. Because I've got more than one, and it goes back into the space I've just had it. Actually, I'm going to need that. If I scrap these, let me look at something darker. If I scrap these, I'm going to get metal, which takes a few seconds. Fills that up to 79. There you go, plus 30. Now total 79. It's very handy when you're thinking, have I got enough yet? There's another bag. That's lead. There's lead. There's the iron. Oil cells. We don't need it just yet. That old sham sandwich. 15 food. If I'm absolutely desperate, I will eat it. Right now, I don't want to. Oh, it's another chicken. Right. These are things we need for later. So I'm going to mark on my map. If I right click on there and click save waypoint, I can put something there that's going to remind me that there is something, and I'm going to put it as that camp and put let's go for blueberries plus corn plus pots. There we go. So when I move away from here and look at the map, it tells you blueberries and pots. Now I have to be ready to run away. Nice shot. So you'll see my moniker is IZ2Tricky. Call me Tricky if you want, or just don't, either way. Now, I desperately want those. That book is one of the ones that are stock from previously. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And that's one of the newer ones. Now, I can show you the difference. Oh, I'm not going anywhere near you. Now, as an encumbered, there is a chance that I'm going to run out of stamina. Now, if you have a look at this, I am out of my original starting area, which was this one here, but I'm only just out. So if I go much further, I'm going to, because I'm in that area, look, just outside, I'm going to spawn some zombies in. Now that means that all my protections from zombies is going to go. So I'm going to take that. Another one of those new books, and there's a zombie that's spawned in over there, and they are hard. They are so hard that I am not going to fight them just yet. This is the kind of thing you find in the POI, and you might find zombies falling down. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that. So these are new bins and new cells. And again, we don't need that chrysanthemum, but I'm going to get rid of it. So it allows it to respawn at a later time. Some people take off the respawning. I'll keep it in. Now, hopefully that zombie's not going to get me. Or sense me, should I say. But I'm going to leg it as soon as I've got this. I don't know if you saw the same as I did. That looked like it was a level 3 stone axe. So I'm going to have a look at all these when I'm safely out of the way. There's a zombie over there. There is one of those sets of bones. Get these stones that I spoke about before. Now, let's run away because I think it's just spot me. There we go. Now. That's hitting it in the body. That's a headshot. While it's laying down, I think you get a bonus. Or originally. There we go. And I've been collecting 2 arrows back. And this is another one of those grills at barbecues. Now, there's the nails. We've done 1, we've done 3. Now let's do 5. Oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3, and let's do 5. We scrap those, and there's the 3 that I told you about. Now, we do have a stone axe there, so I'm going to scrap mine, which gets me a stone back, and I'm going to repair that, and it goes back into where there was one before. Now, Hunter's Journal, which goes into these books here, which is Hunter's Journal. I don't have any, which is why the book is showing closed. When I pick another one up, it will be open. However, these ones are the new books, and these are skill books, which are on this page. And the more of those I read, the better I am at the skill. So they will be over and over, and until I think I get to 100, the book will be closed. So that will up my cooking, which I'll have a look at in a minute, and that is my hand books. Harvesting resources. So if we look at those skills now, we've got 2 books there out of 100. We can now make a pipe pistol at level 1. We might be able to, with 1 more book, get a pipe pistol at level 2. There is no more on that one. There's a cooking one. There we go. Food. We can now make cornbread and golden rod tea, which will help with any dysentery you have. We get 2 more, and it will open up a next level, which, oh, there we go, which will be, well, can we make corn on the cob now? And then next level we'll be able to make something else. That's the cornbread, and the golden rod. That's unlocked. So is right. So the next level will be potato and corn. let's get out of this area. Keep looking that way, thank you. We are not in a good place. Right, I told you about the snow. Let's see if it works. There's some coal. Ah, right, I mentioned about coal before on the map. If we look on here, there is that black mark. There's one just under my EL. Eskefeld, that's one of the names I try to use. I don't know why it's saying Eskefeld, because my character was saying that is too tricky. Okay. Oh, unless I didn't go onto it. Alright. So, because it's doing that, I'm going to exit this for a second. I think what I didn't do is on my options and on my player profile, click on that, click on OK. General. Click continue. Basics. Okay. So that's why it's on. So when I'm playing normally, I play Scavenger so I can learn the game. On Adventure is the normal one. I never go on to the others because, well, maybe I'm not as good as I think I am, or maybe I am as good as I think I should be. So start. Let's get back onto that. I have some mead to celebrate the fact I'm now playing this new alpha. Cheers, everybody. Mead is honey wine, fermented honey. It is absolutely gorgeous. I don't advocate drinking alcohol, but when I do, it is mead. Now, as you can see, those zombies have disappeared. Now, I didn't do that to do that, but they will soon come back. Now, what I mentioned before is using the shovel. If we dig in snow, left click for a normal hit, right click for a power hit, we are getting snowballs. And there's my stamina going down because it takes a lot of stamina. There's one of the zombies come back again. Let's get 100 of these. Oh, 99. Oh, no, I can't do that. Okay, that'll do. Right, now, snow. Recipes. Yucca juice smoothie. You used to be able to melt down the snowballs to make water. Now it is only for the yucca juice. This is where it says it's getting harder. I think that is a load of rubbish. You'll see that I don't swear often at all, if at all. I feel I can use other words to express myself much better. I'm going to get that and then go back over the edge. Right, now I just hit the snow and it gave me one rather than lots because this is not a tool for digging. And there we go, there's the honey that we mentioned. Let's get rid of you. This is the sewing kit that we mentioned previously, which stops bleeding and sutures lacerations. Honey helps with a cure infection of 5. So if you've got hit by a zombie and get infected, get your honey down you as soon as you can, and job's a good one. Animal fat, you can eat it. There's no dysentery, but your health goes down. You can also use it to make torches, candles, blueberries, and other things of flaming desire. Right, let's get back into a safer biome. Did you disappear when you... Yep. Okay. Oh, gosh, that made me jump. Oh, I could see you missing. Just got one arrow back from that. Now, there's a rabbit. Okay, you run away. Now, pumpkin seeds. Love them, hate them, whatever you want to do in real life. They will be able to, or actually you'll be able to make pumpkins with those pumpkin seeds. And by having pumpkins, you will be able to feed yourself, make candles or jack-o'-lanterns that you'll use at Samhain or Halloween, however you want to pronounce it. This is too much to pass up. Now, in one of the games I've played previously, I've been hitting away at 8 of these and still not got any of that gorgeous, luscious honey. Now, at one point you used to eat your honey and you would get a jar. Now, you don't. You see one of these things and you'll see these things underneath it. You will know that if you hit it here, I'll try that again, if you hit it here, you will get iron. If you hit it here, you will get iron. Once you've got rid of this, it will say that there is some iron underneath. If you use a pickaxe, you can get through this much easier than using a hammer. Now that is, let's get it right, it's from 340 down to 327 is 13 per hit. Now if I use this shovel at 320 down to that is only 7. So this is a better weapon for the job. Now this axe, if you right click it, fixes things. This is something that can't be fixed, or it used to be able to. I'm not so certain at the moment. I will check when I get to that position. Oh, where are you? Oh, there she is. It'll be difficult for zombies to get up here, but not impossible. Oh, that's rubbish. Right. Now, because the zombies try to path, if you do a north, south, east, west thing, they come in a straight line. There we go. Oh, unless you're trying to avoid something. Oh, go away, you. Alright. I don't know why he started running just then, but he did. I think it's a new mechanic that's in the game. When you get them upset, they come and run for you if you don't kill them quick enough. Right, as I was saying, if you look at the thing at the top of the screen, it tells you north, northeast, east, yeah, all the compass rose points. They will travel straight line in these directions. In these directions, they will wisp around to travel in a straight line. So they jerk around, making it harder to hit. Now, here's 2 examples of the stones. That's slightly curved. That's slightly squared. It's a nice new addition to this game. An extra looking stone. Now, what was that down there? Have we been down there yet? So if I look that direction, go on my map, it's showing that direction. That is going to be, alright, so the shiny thing is the nitrate, followed by 2 iron, and these 2 are the big stones that are at the other side of the trees. If you go too fast off this, you will hurt yourself. Falling damage is a thing. They removed tree damage, which I think is rubbish because I used to use trees to kill zombies. Okay, so there we have it. There's a nitrate. And just so you can tell, this is what it looks like on the right hand side. It's this thing here. Let's make you. This is the iron that we've already seen. Now, and there was the 2 stones at that side of the road. And there they are. There's 2 stones. And the stones just give you, you guessed it, a stone. Now we've got 82. Let's craft you. Now stones can be made into campfires, concrete mix. And if you look at the top right hand side, it says place one of those blocks that I made earlier, one of those building cubes, which are here, the building blocks. It wants me to place it in my hotbar, which is already there in my toolbar. Press R to put it down. I think it's about time I did now. That's that house I started with. So, if I scroll with my wheel, it goes all the way around. And I'm going to make this right in the middle of the room. And right click, it fixes it. Left click damages it. Right click fixes it. It's asking me to make a campfire. Make that campfire. And it looks nice. Let's just put it down there. So this is a new addition. It actually looks like a proper campfire. Now if we could use that. Right, you've proved you're capable of with much potential. We have marked your map with the nearest White River outpost location. There you will find a trader where you can buy and sell goods and trade stories with one of our friendly citizens. Welcome aboard, Noah. Thank you very much. It's very nice to know how far away. Now, click on there on the top right hand side. It says what the settlement is. That's a shop. If I press M for map, and there it is. Now if I right click on there, save and put it as a shop. I don't know who it is, but I'll just say trader. And it's up there. And even after that quest has gone, I can then go into my quests here, which is this one next to there. Well, let's get rid of that first. Campfire, there we can do. White River citizens, spend points. Okay, we've got some points. However, if I click on these, it says we've already done these and what the skill points were for. They were for gathering feathers. If we go there, we get an extra XP, and this is what it is. If I click on that, disappears. Click on it again, it's there. Show on the map. That gets rid of it. Don't want to get rid of it. I'm going to go in here and now cloth has no selling price. Bandages have a selling price. Turn your cloth into bandages. You can sell them. Now let's get rid of you. We can pick that up at any time. Our water and our food are going down. Really don't want to use that because we can make glue with it. Can we make glue with you? No. So we might not need glue because we've got 3. The more books we read, the better we are. Now we're going to go to the trader and we'll be able to sell some things. Right, press on E on this. Shows you what you can make with the campfire. Up here on the top right hand side are the tools you would use. In order to make boiled eggs, we need a cooking pot. If we make baked potato, we don't. If we go on the drinks, if we make water, we need a cooking pot. As we do with all these drinks. chemicals. If we make glue, we need a cooking pot. If we make antibiotics and antibiotics, we need a beaker. You can also make them in the chemistry station. However, we don't have a cooking pot. Potential should have gone in one of those houses. Didn't. My bad. Let's see what else we can pick up. More stuff we've already picked up. Let's try and find this trader. There we go. You see it on the map. Now, he is hard. I'm going to go this way towards the trader, and you see there, looking through the hill, it tells you how far away. Now that is an addition that came in over the last couple of alphas, and it is really good because we know how far away we are. Now I keep running out of stamina because I've got too much carrying. Can't resist. And there's the sign. The water drop on the left hand side. If we go on here, it tells you that our water is at 50% and it will go down. Thirsty says, you're thirsty, drink water to increase the rate at which your health and stamina recover. Your maximum stamina is lowered by 6.6. So, also looks like my health has gone down at some point, or I got hit, didn't I? Let's use that. Didn't want to. And it goes away. There are no empty jars. It gives us that space back. Have we got any feathers? Yep. Oh, and before I go off that, my food is at 51, and that's also going to have a similar kind of effect. Now, arrows, get you down. Okay, I'm not going to need you for a bit, so I'm going to scrap you and put you down there. And do you know what? I'm going to put you in there. Why is it changed again? Now we might be able to buy a cooking pot, but there also might be some things around. Now, we're hungry. We're miles, well not miles, but you know what I mean. We're quite some distance away from the trader. There is a house just there. Yes, we will come across some zombies. We have lots of feathers. We have lots of arrows. If we can get one of these water purifier things, we can drink from this. Now, look how clear that water is. The water mechanic is brilliant now. We're sinking. If we press shift so we can go faster, we rise to the top. Now that might be because we are encumbered, which would be an awesome addition. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, this is because the road's there. Oh, gotcha. Give me some meat. Give me some feathers. Don't do that. Get rid of you. Left click puts an arrow in. That was too high. Oh, yeah, let's take an arrow out. If it's there, yep. One thing I've not done, let's make all... Can we make some more of these? There's only one. Let's use some of these. Now, we are using our bow. Now, things that we need that we could do with healing factor gives you a slow increase of health, and iron gut gives you allows your food not to get rid of it thing as quick. Cardio allows you to run quicker. I don't know how it can regen when you're running, but there you go. Pain tolerance, if you get hit, you can keep moving. Well insulated, you go into the waste or the heat. Living off the land increases the amount that farm plots give you, doubles your harvest of wild or plants. Yeah, it's really good to get. I can't really get it at the moment. Now, Hidden Strike, you just saw that I got a times 2.5. With this, it increases it by an extra 50%. So, it's brilliant for sneak attacks. Archery is there. That will increase the speed and the damage that we do with a bow. What they've gone and done is, in previous editions there was something in this tree that was called Sexysaurus, which had a Tyrannosaurus head on it. That allowed us to carry more, do more, not necessarily carry more, but allows us to hit more, not use as much stamina when we're doing things, using different things. Now they're all under the different trees. So mine 69er, while using my stone axe, I increase damage and use less stamina. So I'm having that. Master Chef used to be able to give you bacon and eggs. Now it just allows you to cook quicker and use 20% less of the recipe's main ingredients. That can be good. Making things is the books. We have lots more on here. Penetrator ignores 10% of firearms and archery. Ignores 10% of the armor. 20% on anything with target armor reduction. Okay. We've already discussed that one, where it allows you to harvest better. Lucky Looter adds 5% to loot bonus, 10% quicker, and that allows you to find those pesky chests that I told you about. Now we've only used 2 points so far, so we're going to use the others. I think we're going to use them on that, and we're slowly healing anyway. Let's go on that one. This one used to be where you would make your forges. Now it just gives you all these extra things. Physician allows you to do these. Increasing your intelligence allows you to get Physician and Grease Monkey. And I might do that later. So, activity map. That's because what affects the activity map? Flickering torches and, to a lesser degree, candles. Any workstation that burns fuel. Okay, now, actually, and can we bring that one up? If an area is hot, you will eventually have zombie scouts snooping around. If you spot a unit, right, okay. So these things all are chances of creating a heat spot on a map that we don't see. You saw his arm fall off. I love that. Give me some books. Brilliant. Okay, lady. You're not as far as I thought you were. And there you go. My sneak attack now is at 40. Now, one good thing that's come about on this alpha is, that's just cloth, I think. But that would make noise, which means zombies can see you. Are you upstairs or in this level? At one point, you could do nothing around here. And now, you can shoot at them. But you can't climb through. But what you can do is open the doors. Now these lovely flower pots all turn into that shape when you've collected them. You can place them down as fancy flower pots, or you scrap them for this wonderful stuff called clay. Clay is used to make cobblestones and dirt, but it's also used to put in a forge. Now here's one of the old books. Tech Junkie allows these buttons. A lot of people don't like buttons. I don't mind them. I started using them in my last game, and yeah, I was able to use them to work for quite a bit of time. It all depends on how you work your skills. Let's use you, because if you use skills like Pommel Pete, it's using clubs, not battens. What's the difference? Crushing, Skull Crusher, sledgehammers, power attacks. Can't see any reason why they should be different. Well, I suppose I can, but they should also kind of apply to battens as well, because they're a strength thing, whereas they've been put in intelligence under calculated attack, which is a new one. So these things, rubbish piles, they make noise, which attracts zombies. Like that. She's hard. And that's that bleeding that I told you about. Right, behind there, is there anything? Nothing. There you go. Right, so make sure there's no zombies that's going to come and kill me. Refill. Okay. So these are cloth. You can wrench that to get a radiator. I'm not bothered about you. Right, have I picked any? I have. Let's get cobblestone. Can I make cobblestone? Yes. There's not really anything behind there. Right, so to unlock it, press E and do a search. Oh, pitbox. There is a chance that this will go all the way round, and you will only need the one lockpick. If you succeed with a lockpick, you will not lose it. If you don't, which is usually around now that it's going to go. Oh, brilliant. Didn't need anything. It allows it to open up, get a better bow, and get some ammo. If I click R, I collect all of that, which is this one. If I just click E, it comes out. If these were on here, it would be great, and they are. So shift click those. I'm going to get rid of you and put you there. Let's repair you while I'm at it. And it's open. Any more? No. Right, we need to go in the kitchen because we need to find a cooking pot, and there isn't one there. We also need to find some food. Nothing. cloth. I'll take you again. So I'm trying to be careful in case the floor, the roof or whatever it is, comes down. Now, let's get rid of you. Let's put you in. Right, these things. Cornmeal. Recipes. So we can't make cornbread at the moment. It's just something that it says that we might have been able to make. This is lying to me. You would give me food, but I'm not infected. Oh, my food's right the way down. Right, okay, I don't need you. Okay. Let's risk you again. Please, please, please. No dysentery. Brilliant. So, that food's going to help me get back over 50%. Because it's 23 onto, well, 20 onto that is 70. So I need to get some water very soon. Okay. And that's the advantage of a sneak. Any more? Shut you. Nothing in there. Oh, please, please, please. Be food. That'll kind of do. Give me something here. So, tools. That's tool crafting. That's knuckles. That's what allows me to use these knuckle wraps. Or make them. And they give you the blinds, plastic blinds. Just think of it that way. Plastic blinds give you stuff now. I don't have a wrench. And it's giving me 2 leather. Right, aloe vera seed, really good to keep hold of. Don't need you. What are you stacking to? You're not stacking to that. Right, I've got too much stuff. That's that door we just come round. That's definitely cloth. Right, might as well make another one. Right, this would have been an ideal place to have it, because you've got 2 blocks, one at the front, one at the back. With the picture on it, it could have come out there. No zombies in there. Which means there's going to be a zombie in here, I'm thinking. No. Unless... Nope. What are you going to give me? Shoes. And you're going to give me more of that. There's nothing else in here. Ah, something to wear. And a leather poncho. Right. So, the college jacket gives me an extra run speed. And cold resist. Whereas the poncho Gives me heat resist, as you would expect. If you look at all the Clint Eastwood films, the poncho is what they use to keep you warm in the cool in the desert. It's because it catches the wind and cools you down. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it now. One thing I'm just trying to get hold of and struggling a lot for is the food. Right. What else don't I need right now? That is going to give me some money. That's going to give me money. I don't need that. If I get 5 of those, I can scrap you. And I'd have been able to get more if I scrapped them individually. They'll have been 2 apiece. Okay, what's up here? Anything? Nothing? Okay. Because it's got a flat roof, it implied that there may have been something, but it doesn't look as though there is. Being around you, not being around you. Is there going to be a zombie in it? No. No. Ah, now that's armor. Repair you. Now if I wear that, that will increase my armor. These agility goggles, I'm not going to wear them just yet. Paper. Again, let's get, repair you. Some more armor. They're the same as you. Don't need one of those. I do want, actually I do want that, and I'm going to put you in that. They're black anyway. And a hood. Trash. Are you going to do alright with me? Good. Running out of water already. Don't really want to, but I'm going to have to. So use you up. Let's try you for another one. Please, please, please. Okay. Now, what we're going to make? 40, 80. Might keep all the U. 80, 104. 134. 140. We'll make quite a bit of money. Right, it's gone night time. It is not safe to be out. But guess what? We're going to be out. Now, one of the reasons why we might want to just settle down here for a bit is because if we go out, we will get attacked if we find a zombie. If we stay here, we might end up being a bit safer. Now, it's only just gone 10:30. Now, the problem is the trader is going to be in town. In town, it is a little bit more dangerous, or it used to be. We've got through quite a lot so far, and if we look at the skills that we've got so far, so on the perception, what we look at, we don't have any skills except for in perception 1, which is oblivious, and that's for the headshots. And discernment with rifles, it just goes up. Strength, headshots with shotguns, clubs and sledgehammers. To me, that should also be with batons, or at the very least in agility. And fortitude, we have fragile health, fists, machine guns. Now, if you use your fists or these knuckle rocks, these knuckle wraps, get them the words right, you will, or you used to be able to, the first punch to the face stops them from being able to bite you to give you an infection. Whether that is still true or not, or if it was just a fallacy, and it just happens most of the time, I'm not sure. I don't want to try it, but it's worth having an examination later. As you can see, now it's dark. That eye on the left hand side is only showing number 1, which is 1% chance that anything that's going by will be able to see me. If there is a zombie that's very close, that number might go up a little bit. If they are searching for me, that will go well above 50, maybe even to 70 or 80. When they're in the same room, it'll be even higher. Now, my health is slowly going up. It's just gone up from 60 to 61. That is a natural thing to happen. It doesn't say it on there, but that would give it even quicker. We do have the iron gut, which slows down loss of food and water by 5% when exerted. Sorry if it just went quiet, I just had a cough. This will allow us to walk a bit better, walk a bit faster. Miner 69er, tool nipper. So increase tool damage by 10%. That does include if you're hitting zombies, and 30% block damage, which means hitting trees, etc., or rocks. Stamina cost reduced by 8% and 15% for power attacks. You can't do a power attack with the stone axe, which is the right button, but you can with the club, as you saw me with that big swing that I hit that fat lady with. And these increases as you go up in skill. Don't think I put anything in there. No, and it was into this one. So agility, 200% headshot damage with bows and knives. That's why I was getting something, because archery. I've not put anything in there, but it seems to go up. We had 2.5% because we've got hidden strike, gives an extra 50% damage. It also allows us to you saw it go from 2.5 up to 40 Sorry, up to 4. Not sure the mechanics on that, but I'm happy for it. And we've got nothing in here so far, but intellect is saying headshots with the baton and the turrets. Now, it's very dark. Let me just make it a bit brighter. Display brightness. Hopefully you can see that a bit better now. Well, it's a little bit better, so that's good. I can't really see. Oh, there we go. There's a zombie. Now that zombie jumps. I can't see whether that's hitting or not. Well, that one certainly did. It's what they call a spider zombie. Spider zombies have mutated from one of the ones you saw earlier, which I didn't point out. This is how fast you go when you're not pushing it. I heard a zombie. Where have you gone? You can hear it. So chances are it's below me. That's why it's not gone down from 9. It'll be on the porch. But what it won't do is come through the door unless it... There she is. And I've gone up to level 2, which gives me a skill point. And I might just put that in healing factor. In fact, let's do that. Get those healing points back up. Now there's another zombie around, which is why it's gone to 9. Plus I'm in the moon. So where are you, Mr. Zombie or Mrs. Zombie? That's looking nice. I think I might just go and do that. Now, if you watch this, even though it's night and I'm crouching, it's on 9. I'm in the moonlight. It's going up. But hopefully it won't go up too much further. That's just wood. I was hoping for another honey. I have 2 at the moment. I'm going to sneeze one second. Oh, excuse me. How much wood got? And that's gone unsorted again. Okay, so these only stack to 150. Okay, there we go. There's a zombie over there. He's dead. I know he is because my XP has just gone up. Really don't want to use my water, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can drink from here. Now remember what it said. It said, let's get rid of you. Anything to fix you with? Make a bandage? No, because that's rubbish. That's what just... Yeah, let's get rid of you. And put you there. And now I've got a free spot to actually do this. Press E. Okay, that's taken my health right the way down. Let's try not to use that. So far I've got away with not getting dysentery. Let's go around the back of the house and see if there's anything else around. Okay, so this car is in good nick, and that is why it's saying I can raid it. Some nice things there, and we have all of those. Let's have a look. And oh, there we go. We've got all those 4. So that's not going to increase our encumbrance factor. And that's a dead body. Now, if I do this, I got all those other things that I've already got. But I get more of them. And once again, don't want one of you. Now, because we can sell that for rubber polymer, should we say, we're going to do that. And we're going to make us way over to that trader and hopefully not die. Now, as you can see, the zombie that was over here is now gone. That's despawned because it can. Because it's not holding anything other than the arrow, but because the arrow has been used, it's like if you drop something on the floor, it's only there for a certain length of time. Now I'm hoping that this, don't need you, let's make some more of you. I already know that it's not going to give us a cooking pot. Oh, a pipe machine gun. Would be brilliant if we had some 7.62 ammo. Buckshot. I'm going to scrap that because we can't make it into anything and it'll turn into lead. What else have we got that we don't... headlights we don't really need at the moment. Let's scrap you because we can make use of that mushroom. So she's trying to find me. So she could hear noise, but she went to roughly where I had been. And because I wasn't there anymore, that's why she couldn't find me. So that's good when you're far enough away that you can sneak. I can't get anything. Scrap you. I don't need you, do I? I need arrows more than I need cloth. And I need eggs more than I need anything else. There we go, there's an egg to prove it. Now, if you're still listening to my dulcet tones, thank you very much for watching this video. Very much appreciated. I hope I've not bored you. Let's make some more of those. Oh, there's another one that... Shall we? Shall we? Okay, let's do it. Oh, some more nests as well. Let's keep an eye out for zombies. Let's get these nests while we're still next to them. Keep getting wood. Come on, come on, come on. And this is why I like the bow so much. Yeah, you might not get all your arrows back, but eventually you can make more. And when you've made more, you can use more arrows, and then you can try and find more and make more arrows. And round we go. Now, I know that over there's another house. And there's a bridge as well, but... There's the house, look, and there's another one a bit closer. Oh, there's the bridge first. So, how many feathers have we got? 18. And we've still got plenty of rocks, and there's some more. So these rubbish piles, they're giving us some good stuff. And we can keep making. While we're making stuff, we're getting XP. And that will give us leather. But a new thing that they've got in this alpha is zombies will eat everything. Okay, about you. Oh, what's this one? Improves assault rifle, which the pipe rifle is. So I'm right clicking on here. It just means that while I get stamina, I'll be cutting to pieces more. I don't know where that last one came from. How many leather we got now? 10. So if I'm going quiet now, that's because I'm concentrating on trying to listen. Right, so we've got no feathers. Let's drop you for now. We can always make another one. I'll do that. Nothing around. Now my food is down again. But now I have nothing that I can do other than... wouldn't be so bad if we could actually use... Right, I'm going up here because I can defend from up here. A little bit better than if I was down there. Now you see his arms falling off. So we've got buildings. And we need to start a base. We're already on day 2. So between 10 and 4 in the morning is night time. And that is when, oh, yeah, let's get, oh, we ain't got any cloth. Oh. But we've got that, which we can make cloth. Then we can do that, do that. Cloth and glue will make duct tape. That thing that we've already got, that we need a lot of. And this is a rattlesnake, and it's coming for me. Or it would have been if I hadn't have killed it. Now, I don't know if it's in vanilla, but at one point there are mods that have snakes that are huge and that will come for you no end. So, Navezgane National Forest, Navezgane County, Arizona, US Department of Agriculture. Some more of those juicy things. There's 4 of those. There's blood splatter under that rock. It looks like somebody had already been hit. More glue? No. Right, that's yucca. Yucca is a very handy thing, and I want it. Alright. Tell you what, let's do this. Land claim block is only 5. Right, let's do that then. Now this is all the POI, all fenced in, there will be zombies in there. I might be not too bad with a bow. Oh, you've got to be kidding. I cannot resist that because we need all of the ingredients that will come out of it. And with so many arrows, I don't mind if I don't get any back. Let's have a look what's in this bin. Stuff we've already got. What's in here? Nothing that we can get hold of. Now, looking if all those doors are shut. I can hear a zombie somewhere. Hey, what? Now, we've not had a yellow bag before. This is a loot bag. They come in a few different colours. This is your basic. And we've got a better one than those, so we scrap that. We can take those. And we have... Right, we're not going to use the snow for a while. Let's get them, because we might be able to use those. Let's repair you. Although it's better armour, it also means that they can hear us better. Now, because the snow can only be used for smoothies, we're not ready for smoothies yet. All of this stuff would give us plant fibre. We don't want plant fibre at the moment. We're not going to go in there to get whatever's in there. He says, and then looks in. Okay, now, if we right click on this, we can make a ladder. Now she's going to try finding us. Remember, a headshot gives us extra damage. And you've still got my arrows in you. Thank you very much. Now, if I put these ladders on this side, so left click turns them that way, which is clockwise, and that way is anti-clockwise with pressing the R button. If we leave two spaces, the zombies can't jump up to, but we can. Now, that's saying that we can't do anything there because this block here is in the way. So, I'm going to now do right click on the shape again, and I'm going to have a half block. And I'm going to hold the R down, do advanced, and have it that way around. Now I can step on there. Let's see if there's anything in there. Certainly doesn't seem to be. Except for that. Which I thought might have been there, but I wasn't certain. Excuse me. Now, if we were going to make a base here, we'd have it up there and we'd clear things out. So we'd go something along this line. Yep. So zombies can't get to us. We've got room, but that's 2.5 blocks up. Zombies might be able to stand on top of each other. Now if we did it in the next one, obviously we can't do it there. That'll be cloth. But we could do it here, and we have room. But we don't have much room. So we'd only have like 1 block there. So anything that's 2 blocks, like a workbench, which we have there, we wouldn't be able to put in the place. So as it is, I can keep those as they are. There's more cloth. Oh. No, I'm just going to get rid of that. We don't have paper, do we? No. Oh. Now then. Let's just swap that round. In fact, no. I can hear you. Where are you? Oh. That's a bit of a glitch. Oh no, it's not. It's a snake. And there we go. You're not going to run anymore. So it weren't a glitch, it was a snake. Now then, let's get in here. Let's have a look at the gore. And then we have an arrow and our arm and the blood. So that's all gas. So that'll be part of the thing. There'll be a thing inside that allows you to open that. A thing. A switch, that's the word I'm looking for. Now, we've still got 2 hours before Sole Trader opens. And I can see a foot. And a head. It's a bottle. Always watch out for these being mines, because I'm sneaking. It's very quiet. but you just heard it there. Nice sports bag. Vitamins. Okay, that means that we can go and drink and eat as much as we want without getting infected for 12 minutes. So, that's good. I'm going to get some water in a minute. Okay, it's a bit bright again now. Let's turn that back. No, let's turn that back to... That'll do. Oh, have we worn those before? I think we picked some up, didn't we? Some cloth ones we did. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. Now, hopefully it's things that we've already got. We've got one of those, but we can't. Oh, that gives us even more money. Now then, let's put you in there. Right, so you're going to give us 96. Do you know, let's put you in there. Okay, so this is wearing using pink. I don't necessarily use pink. If I wear them, yeah, let's do that. If I'm wearing them, let's go back onto the points here. If we're looking at the agility, this is where archery is. So this is now giving us an option. Sorry, we have effectively got 2. If we get a point in that, we actually effectively on 3. So headshots now, instead of 200% or 210, instead of 5% more damage, chance of dismemberment and damage, we've got 10%. And I think that's where we started. Yep. Oh, he can hit me too. Okay. Right. We need to hurry up and find some food. Well, I did say we needed food. Oh, cooking pot, at last. So what I'm going to do right here is make a campfire. I'm going to make the campfire. I'm going to put it on the table. I'm going to put that in there. And now I'm going to cook. Oh, I can't make bacon and eggs yet. Now, have I got any more points? No. Okay, look, campfire. Put that in there and it's grown one of those. This is going to take ages. And we're going to need it. Now, right now. Hopefully that water's that I've just drank. Yep, that takes us back out of there. Now, if we could make bacon and eggs, I'd have bacon and eggs. I'm going to eat everything this is going to give me. That's that key to unlock a door, look, that I was telling you about. Don't particularly want to go down there. Wow, how did I miss that? Nothing. Nothing. Have I been in there? Yes. Oh yeah. Right. Use you. Because what's my health at? My health is... Wow, it was at 3, which meant my health... any further, and my health would have been going down. Nothing else I can put on there. I need that run speed, really. How slow is this? 1 minute 15. Ugh. So what's my health on now? Food's on, going to be on 20. Do you know? How long does it take for water? 50 seconds. So that means it should be coming up any minute, any second, should I say. I need to get that water so that I can potentially do boiled eggs, because that might actually help us. There we go. Now tell me, can I make a boiled egg? I can. Let's craft you. And then let's make some more. No, let's make 5 of you. think I need to go outside and take care of this. That's better. Okay, now it's 6 o'clock, so I should be able to... Let's go up here, shall we? Should be able to get into the trader, but more importantly, what's my food situation doing? Right, cobblestone. 1 minute for the boiled egg. Now, here's the seeds that I've got. Let's get these seeds all together. So I've got a coffee seed. I don't really need that. A pumpkin seed, an aloe seed, and a yucca seed. Now over here, we have some actually coffee beans. So if I put those in there with that, where else were the other things? They were upstairs. Oops, that's not upstairs. Where's the upstairs gone? Oh, you can't get up that way. How long's left of this? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How much food are you going to give me? You're going to give me 10 food, 5 health, and max stamina increase. So if I use you... Now, that's going to give me a whopping 25. Alright, so that's rubbish. Let's go back up here. Collect those couple of things. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to create a chest. What we're going to do is we're going to do this and this. We're going to make a storage chest, which we're then going to do this. Open up, put the seeds in that we don't need right this minute, put the extra bandages in. In fact, let's do that. That's the stuff we're selling, that's the stuff we're keeping. And, you know, we have to crouch to get through there. Oh. Ah, yeah. So I'm just quickly right clicking on these to get everything that was in. From bodies we get the same thing as we do from the other things. Ah, you see that chest in that box in there. Now if we take this out, forgot about that. And it's not going to give us much, but it gave us something. I'll leave that chair for another time. What we on? Use you. There we go. Run over here and dump our stuff in there. And just in case we try and take it, let's just fix that in place. Alright, so what we've got is, let's go on the map. We've gone and put a, you can just about see it there. And box. Oh, did we open this? No, we didn't. And an archery book, flaming arrows. We don't want paper. And remember, we've still got, have we still got, we haven't. Okay, there's his poo. That's going to lower his food as well, so I thought, well, it might as well just keep going. It's on 60%, which has gone up quite a lot. Very hungry. Dysentery is lowering his food, periodically reduces those things. I thought we were still with us. Oh, I thought we were still in us 12 minutes. But to say that we're on rubbish food right now. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cancel that, I'm going to cancel that, I'm going to take that out. Turn that off. Take that out, leave that as it is. I've got somewhere I need to be. Now that the trader's open, I need to go and do my thing. Now, get you back and you back, and we might end up selling you. No, when we're searching we can use you. And keep hold of you. Leave you guys there. Wow. We need to keep hold of you. We don't need you. We need you. We need you. And we need you. Alright. Let's find this trader. And raid these as we go. Oh, home cooking. Until we can do something now. Bit of a swizz. And we'll leave those there. So we're on the second day. But are we going to make it any better than the first day? If only we could drive one of these. We'll take you, go for that and make some more of those. So we know there's going to have corn in there, Carl's corn, and we know it's got some boars in there. But Oh, there it is. That's the bit we're looking for. Tools digest. Crafting tools again. That's another one of them. And it says now we can do stone tools quality 2. Anything else? No. And wiring tools. Now, let's see how we do with this. And off he pops. Yeah, I know that you're that bad. Just a shame that we spawned so far away in the first place. On other maps, we'd probably come across a trader a lot sooner than this. And it's easier to go round than up and down, because going up and down uses a lot more stamina as well. Jump, 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 jump. That's the burnt biome. Oh, not seen that one before. So, hopefully the trader is right on the edge of there. Looks very much like it might be. Give me that nest. Give me those lovely arrows. Now, if we end up with too many arrows, we can always sell them. Not that we're going to need to, because when it comes to Horde Night on day 7 or night 7, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. Okay, so here's a fort. And there's his trader flag. I know there's some buildings over there. So, Trader Joe's, open this lovely one door, close it again. And we've got lots of things in here. Destroyed chemistry station, we don't need that stuff. A sedan. Do you know, I'm going to use you. And hopefully you don't put my... Oh, that's good. What are you going to give me? And... damn. Oh, nice. And we can get up there. Right, so this is what a forge looks like when it's got an anvil on it. Forge ahead. Learn to outfit your shop with forgers, workbenches and cement mixers. And that's it. Now we can make a what? A dew collector. Forge ahead, improve that, and then we get... have we got anything extra? Let's have a look at forge ahead. Workstations, a forge. So we can get a forge when we read 2 more books. The dew collector is for water. And that is the sound of trader protection. We're protected while we're in the trader. However, at night time, it will kick us out. Oh, come on. There we go. You dead. Now, building on top of that would be great. But you'd only be able to make or build across so far. Oh, but then again, you could jump off that one. Please give me water. No. Oh. No, you've got all that ammo. Damn. So what's in this bit? And and what's this? Big hitters. Improved club crafting skill. And there's that ammo that we need for the pipe shotgun. And we've got no room. Now we have. So let's get into the trader and sell a few things. That's going to give us a lot of spaces in it as in our inventory. Oh, it looks nice.
Howdy do, friend.
Now, unlike in other versions of other alphas, in these ones, the traders have specific things.
Oh,
Let me move to the side.
Check back again, and I may have what you're looking for.
There we go. We can see that better. So he's going to have clothing and hopefully some hunting things. And he's not. He's got a lantern, which will lantern your way, light your way. Now, oil you can use for Molotovs, but right now we don't really have machete parts. No, I'm not doing it. Now then, we've got so much brass. Now, a lantern will not attract zombies. Put the crafted block on the hotbar, hold it down and click it. Whereas your torches and your forge and all those things will generate heat which attracts zombies. It used to be that a lantern or your electric lights didn't. Now, a wrench. I can't afford that. Do you know, I won't be using rifles, but I might be using machine guns. Let's see what other components you've got. Now, some people like to save hold of nails, but I find there's really no point in it. The only reason why I'd be getting those shades would be for the yellow dye that makes guns look gold. Oh dear. So books, armor up, improves crafting thing for armor. Forge ahead. I need those two because
Safe
if you
travels.
remember, in the work stations, I needed 5. I now have 5. There's what the trader says. Let's get it on this way. And oops, that one. That's what I'm looking for. That's what traders do. They used to have a secret stash. They don't anymore. But what they do have is books. They have lots of things that you can usually take. There we go. I don't know why he's got all these and we can't get any ammo. And that just takes us back outside. Yay, vending machines. They've now got 2 types of vending machines. One for food, which includes the sugar drops. And let's get and one for drinks. Now I've picked up the golden rod because recover greatly from dysentery. We'll use that. We'll use that because it gives us water and food. Oh, I've not seen it. And there we go. Takes us down to that, to 89. Now we have improved blade crafting. You saw me sell the machete parts. I've played the game for ages and it's sometimes very difficult to get hold of machete parts, or even a machete. It's better off buying one. This one's getting hammer. Improved sledgehammer. I really don't like them. They take ages to wield and some people swear by them. Tactical warfare, that's assault rifle again, and now we can make machine gun level 2. Pipe machine gun, we've already got one, but thank you very much. Let's use you, and let's use you again, and now we can make a forge. That's one of those journals I told you about, that when it's been read, the book is open. Now let's have a look. Forge. Now we've got all of these things except for a wood log. So a wood log we can do. Let's craft that. Let's go back to forge. Let's make a forge, and straight away we will have something when we get into a base, when we're going to build a base. And anything. It's these water butts and there's nothing in them. That's not one of the lanterns you can pick up. Okay. Anything else? No. Like I said before, be careful when you're running up and down these things. Because if you fall, you will hurt yourself. Oh, so let's open it properly, and let's eat you. And let's eat you again. And let's have a look what our water end situation is. Water's on 91. Food's on 58. We now have a cooking pot. We now have a forge. We can make a grill. And we might build up there, which is away from town. Let's see if there's anything else we can sell, because he did have something nice that we wanted. That wrench we obviously can't afford. But once you've got a wrench, you can actually take things to pieces, get lots of ingredients. Oh, see, a grill is 600. When we make one, we won't be getting 600 back, and we certainly can't get that. Now what we can do is here is do a job for you. Clear zombies 400 meters. Fetch 1.5. Buried supplies 500. Fetch 1. Fetch 6. 1.1. Fetch 600. So we're going to do the buried supplies because we need food.
Let's get the ball
Now,
rolling.
if we go into here, buried supplies, it's coming up on the right hand side. Let's have a look on the map where it is. So it's a place that we've passed, or more or less, and it looks like it's right next to the water. So we can pick our things up if we want to on the way back. Now it's gone very dark, which means it's going to rain because it's daytime. Come on, Joel. What's going on? Can we reach these things? Has he got glass in the way? Can't see why we can't jump in there. Which meaning we can't get to those weapons and things. Okay, well, where should we build a base? Let's try that again. Alright, okay. Right, so I'm just doing that so I can have a look around. I do like the idea of being able to jump off there at some point and land on trade. However, we're right in the middle of not very much. Up there looks promising. No other houses around. We could build into the hill. We could. Let's have a go. Let's see how far away we need to be. Now, this area looks alright. That looks alright. This is where we are at the moment. That hill looks promising. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If we dig into there, or... See, that's steep enough. The zombies are going to struggle to get up, but they won't be too difficult to get up. Three, four, five. Now, as I remember, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. Huh. Now that's not too bad for zombies to get up and down. Wouldn't be the first time I've built between hills on a tower. Okay, so you saw how it changed to red. So if I was going to put another one on there, I mean, I'm really close to that. Right, if I did that, and that's just not letting me do that at all. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. I'm going to make a base here. So, let's get full-size blocks. Okay. Now that is an airdrop, and we've missed the plane. But over there, as you can see in the bar at the top, there is a parachute. That will take a short while to come down, but nevertheless, it will come down. And while I'm at this, let's make 100 more frames. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build across here. Four, five, six, seven. And I'll end up digging that. So where's the end gone? And I'll dig that. So remember that shovel that I had. Let's make another shovel. And we need 3 plant fibre. Just like that. And we'll swap it with that. In the meantime, we'll make those arrows. And this gets us soil, which we need for making iron, forged iron. And just bear with me a second. Sorry about that, just had to make a phone call. Now, I've been on here for quite some time, it's just gone noon. What I'm going to do is have a look on the map and see whereabouts that airdrop is. And that is right out of the way from where I want to go. So I'm going to mark that on the map, because when I come off, there's a chance that it will disappear. Or at least disappear off the mark. But it will be still there in person. Thank you very much everybody for watching. Let me just put this forge down so that you can see what it is that we've been trying to achieve. We've got that, we've got that, we've got that. And where's the forge? Okay, it's 2 blocks, so I'm going to take that next one out. I'm putting a hard surface underneath it, just because it seems like the right thing to do. Okay, so because we're putting a floor down if any zombies try to get through. Then we've got a cobblestone floor, which is very hard. And let's put it there. Okay, so now we've got that, we can put all that iron in, we can put all that, and we can put that in. Now the anvil speeds up crafting speed, but not melting speed. For that you need your bellows. However, that should do. Let's turn that on. These are all the nice things it can make. This is the main one that we're after right now. We're not going to get steel because we need a crucible, as it shows at the top. We can make nails now. Remember me saying about a lot of people try and save nails. Once you've got a forge, you don't need to save nails. What we do need to do though is make a cooking grill, which means we need to get to 31 on this. craft that. While that's crafting, I'm going to dig away here. And when I've dug away here, I'm going to put another slab and I'm going to put my cooking pot. Come on, there we go. Now. So it takes 8 wood to upgrade and 10 cobblestone. Now let's make that campfire. Do we want to put it down on the floor? Well, because it gives you these extra little bits and pieces, I can't see any reason why not. Because when we put that in, it lifts it higher. Normally I'd put it on a riser. Let's start cooking some of you. Not that one, that one. There we go, there's the grill. And so it is on a riser itself, really. Now we still can't make bacon and eggs. We need to get to food level 10 for that. Corn on the cob. We've got a cooking grill. But what we don't have is corn. However, we are going over here. And in this field here, there is corn, I believe. So let's leave that going. One last thing to do. Sorry. One last thing is we're going to make a chest and a bedroll. Now I'm going to put the chest there. And I'm going to put everything in except wood, stone and some of my arrows. And let's leave the torch behind and say there we go. I think we'll put a door in later. So before I go, let's get lots more of you done. Let's get moving, and it's over that way. If we find some things, brilliant. If we don't, never mind. Oh, there's a mod. Once we've got away from that zombie, we will have a look at it. Or when we need some stamina back. Like now. Okay, this mod, Tempered Blade. This blade modification increases block damage by 10% and lowers degeneration. Because I've only got a bone shiv, which I don't at the moment, but it also can be used on this. So I'm going to put it on there. In fact, can you be put on there? Yes. And there we have it. We're now doing 10% more damage. Let's come up with some eggs first, please. I know we're hungry. We will get there soon. Now, remember it said corn? There's a nice boar, look. Make sure it can't get to us straight away. And that is the damage that you start taking. And that's 5 bones. Let's make a new bone shiv. And let's swap that for this. Let's repair you. Repair you. Get onto that. Finish this off with right clicks on the thing. Now then, where's your corn? Please tell me you're on the other side. There we go. It's all dead. It's all dead. Oh. That's top of it, Ed. Gone. There you go. I am. So, thank you for still being with me right now. Let's see what we can do. $150. Let's get you while we can. Anything to eat? Yes, there is. We know it's not much. We don't want you. Gives a honey. Yep, there we go. Wow, that's a lot of nitrate. Now we know it's over by the river, and look what else we've got. Let's just check along the river to make sure there's no zombies. Now that over there is a harbour kind of thing, and it's a little bit dangerous. The zombies can swim, so can you. Now then, where's them other goggles? Damn, forgot to put them on. That was the whole point in them. Let's make you cloth. Let's then repair you. So, although the boots I'm wearing don't have any heat or cold resistance, they do give me armor. And we don't need the bone knife, we need this. So, when we're doing a buried treasure quest, we need to make sure we can get out of the hole. Because the zombies will come at us. Now, some people like to dig straight down and then across. I like to go at an angle so I can always get out. Because our food and water is both lowered, our max stamina is also lowered. And look at that, out of 200, and the top was out of 250. That's because it's classed as topsoil, which is harder to get through. And then once we get down 3 levels, we're at stone. Almost. Okay. And then we'll go straight across. There's the stone. make you. Now, after a certain time when you're digging, this circle goes inwards. Where it goes inwards to is invariably an indicator of whereabouts the treasure is. And you get zombies come in when it goes in. Nice arrow shot. Alright, stand still. Maybe I should have been crouched down. No, you're gonna get back up again. I know you are. I'm not having you coming at me from behind. There you go. I got my XP for it. No more zombies around. Stamina's starting to go back up again because it does go down when you're aiming. Now then. Oh. Because I've got spares of these, I'll have that. How far down? Oh dear. At least it's not quite going to get there. Let's hope that something in here is going to give us something, or we're going to get some books when we complete the quest, when we get back to Trader. Not so good watching this happen. Right, so we're at the edge. And I'm gonna go here. Now it's coming on there, so it's gonna be. It used to be in the southwest edge, which is roughly where I came in at. But it has started moving around. Because at one point it was right in the middle, or close to middle, and there we go. Now, southern farming, improves seed crafting. Okay. Use you. Now as soon as I pick that chest up and close the box, zombies are coming for me. But I need these rations. Okay, I want this XP, so I'm gonna take your head off. Kill you for now. Oh, come on, there's two heads behind each other. Brilliant. And Now it's taking us back to the trader. However, I want to go and have a look over here for corn. Since I can only make corn on the cob. Hello. You want to come and see me? Look at that. Because I can only make corn on the cob at the moment as a proper meal, I want to see if there's any corn over here. Because I know there's some dead corn, but let's see if there was any real corn mixed in with that. No. Alright, so this was a level 2 one, and we still managed to do it. Right. We can't do farm plots at the moment. We can do with those. We ain't got a shotgun at the moment. We can't make the other stuff, so I think let's take you. Because mushrooms can grow anywhere. Some more tools. That should give us something. No? An urban combat. Oh, come on, give me something. Big hitters. Clubs again. Obviously I've got a club. There's something I can sell. Oh, 2 chickens. Alright. That was another machine gun part. Trap crafting. And I'm going to go in here. Rifle crafting. Because okay, I'm quickly going through this because I want to see what I can get. Please give me some food. Please give me food or something I can use as food. I'll put 2 pumpkins. And bones. Alright. Nothing. There's a fridge. Is it just something I can sell then? Right, more water. That'll do. There's nothing on the roof. Nothing here. Really simple. Another mushroom. Anything at all, anything. There's very little. I don't want to pick a few bits up. Oh, that's concussion. Oh, come on. Alright, let's use you. Home cooking, twice. Now I can make the cornbread. And I've got 2 pieces of corn. Right, okay. Anything? No. More glue. That's leather. And there's that infection thing on the side. Look, there we go. And now we can use that honey to get rid of that. That'll also increase our food. Pumpkins. What can we use with pumpkins? We can make those things. And those things are lovely. And I'm gonna die. And blah. There we go. And we're gonna end it on there. Thank you ever so much for watching. That's a good place to end it. Cheerio. Bye bye.